online gaming platforms, online gaming sector as a whole, which is now going to attract a GST of 28%. The online gaming industry did not take it very well, and we're now given to understand that they will be meeting, the representatives of the gaming industry will be meeting with the government. The idea here, Amit, perhaps is going to be to renegotiate, to see if there's any room for negotiation, to bring it down perhaps from 28% to perhaps an 18%. But those are all, that's in the agenda, that's in the realm of speculation. We don't know whether the government is going to budge or not. But EV makers, the online gamers, gaming platforms making an attempt to ensure that the government listens.
Going by what the finance minister said in that press meet, that there's no way that the government is rolling it back. But even if they go back to what it was, 28 and 18 in the chance in the skill basically parameters, probably that will also be good enough, because that is where things stood. It was still 28 for some and 18 for some. Now it is 28 for everybody. They have already sent an open letter to the government, and it has been titled "Death by 1,000 Cuts." So it's pretty dramatic there. So they're
gamifying it. Huh?
They're gamifying it, yeah. So yeah, it's a good punchline there. But yeah, however it is, however correct it may be, the 100 gaming startups that are basically signed up to this, and some federations, to revisit the 28% GST. According to them, 99% of companies in this sector will basically go bankrupt or get killed in the next 6 months. Oh, that's huge. You're basically taking away the entire industry.
Yes, absolutely.
Given the fact that between 2014 and 2020, 500 million worth of FDI came into this industry, and in the last 1 year, January 2022 to June 2023, the FDI that this industry attracted was 1.5 billion. Online gamers in the last 1 year rose from 360 million to 400 million. So it's a very, very big industry. Now imagine 99% of that getting swept away, just swept out. So there is a case for the government to relook.
Okay. There is a reason why I had that slip of tongue, Karthik. I realized this is the second industry that's saying that we're going to die after EV makers. Now, online gaming industries, most of them saying 99% of us are going to die. We're going to be within 6 months. So I think, maybe that's the slip of tongue here, because in this industry specifically, and with respect to GST regulation, I don't know if the government is going to relook or not. From what we are reading in the newspapers, tax authorities very certain that they do not want to roll it back, or make room for a lesser GST. They don't want it to be comparable to the GST that is levied on other essential items or items of daily consumers that we use as consumers. So all in all, it appears that gaming industry is going to continue to take a beating, will continue to take a beating, and if it's not rolled back, I think the other ideas that were floated, of course, were to not have a company here, but to have an offshore registration, which are the routes perhaps all these gaming platforms are going to be looking at as alternatives.
To platforms and associations of gamers, they said no, that is not something they're going to do. That is something they said on record. I don't know what they will eventually do.
Okay.
But they said they're not going to. Yeah, they don't want to hoodwink the system by setting up shop abroad and not pay taxes, right? That is the official statement.
Okay.
But I think the challenge is not as much with 18% versus 28%. The challenge is face value versus platform fee. So they are saying you charge 28%, no problem. Whatever logic you've given us, we'll abide by that logic. You charge 28% in lieu of 18%. Don't charge it on the face value of, let's say, every single rupee that gets deposited on the platform. So if a gamer pays 100 rupees to the platform, you can't, the association and the gaming platform say that you can't charge 28 rupees off that 100 rupees. If my fee is 10%, as a platform, then the 10% of the 100 rupees deposited, 10 rupees, you charge me 28% on that, 2.8 rupees. I'm willing to pay you 2.8 out of 100 rather than 28 out of 100. The tax should be applicable not on the face value, it should be applicable on the platform fee only. Okay. And I think that is the main grouse. Now, remember, this also comes at the back of a lawsuit in Karnataka High Court, which the GST authorities lost to Gamecraft. In fact, Gamecraft had taken the GST Council to the court and withstood a tax demand of 21,000 crore rupees. Now, Gamecraft is one of those companies because it kept paying an 18% tax where the government said that no, you need to retrospectively pay me 28%. Now, even in this last GST Council meeting, the government is saying the tax was always 28%. We've just come out and clarified it so that every player over there knows that it is 28%, not 18%. And this face value has been a shock. So, 21,000 crore rupees of tax demand, Gamecraft has not paid that. And it might now eventually have to pay.
All right. So a death by 1,000 cuts is what the gaming industry is calling it.